whatever. Just like is it Woodbury Drive? What's the name of, you know, Highway 19, County Road 19? Is that Woodbury Drive? Is that what the name of that street is? It'd always be 19 for anyone local. Ingrid, did you bring your gear in case we need you out there? We're down to a couple guys. Would it be fun to just dominate though? You know you would. We got 1 minute and 45 seconds left until we get started here. Get your popcorn ready. Thirteen, 12, 10, 9, let's get started here. Big game against the Raiders. Couple of close battles. And I assume it's going to be another one tonight. Pick them up, boys. Let's play some hockey. Boys pile up in the corner, getting all jacked up on Mountain Dew. A little Tuesday night action here against the notorious Raiders of Hastings. Shilkin, Englehart, Schillings, and Delancey. Back to Schillings. Oh, mishandles. Has to dig on it from 4. Gets it to Glancy. Up to Maverick. He gets pressured by 68 there. And the Raiders ice it. Face off 1, back to Schilling, slings it all right off the shin guards. And we got the puck coming all the way back down to Toby. He plays it out, good job. Gets it to Porter. Up to Brock. Brock fights it in. 68 takes it away. Forget his name. Sent behind the net to the other side for 98. On the wall and out for Woodbury towards Gliniani. Gliniani, shot, goal! Glinny! Waits, and buries it. Attaboy, Glinny. That one's for Papa G. 1-0 Woodbury early in the first. Logan Gliniani buries that. Newman and Uncle's Bay join him with Pidich and Hensler behind him. Raiders move it up. Poked at the blue. Picked up by Mason. Oh, what hands on his knees. Newman tries to fight through 2. Hastings takes it back. Oh, Uncle's Bay like a firecracker. And Hensler brings in, oh, offside's called. I'm gonna go down here assuming we're gonna get into the zone. Back for the Raiders. Try to chip forward. Push past Hensler, he's there. No, right back to the neutral zone for Gliniani. Logan pushes it to the right, now center. Uncle's Bay gets it pushed away, and 98's got it for Hastings all the way down for Dane. Hastings will change. Their forwards up to Mason. He cuts back, slows it down. Oh, he's got pressure. Back up the right. Glancy and Fleeman on defense now. Boomer comes out. Oh, what a poke by Toby. Great defensive play by the goaltender. Friend is out there now. So is Van Leer. 68 settles it down. Kept in by 8. Glancy takes it from him in the corner, moves it up towards Boomer. Friend's going to come up with speed and pick it up for Van Leer. Dumped it off, Van Leer in the corner with Friend. And quickly Hastings able to push it back. Covered up by Toby. Schillings and Hensler on defense. Now Boomer brings it up in the center with Van Leer to his left. Van Leer backhander got stopped by the defenseman. They're stuck in the corner with Boomer. Comes out for Hastings. Looks like they're going to clear. Up to number 4. Robbie pokes it at the green or blue, but they're right back in it. 93 sends it on net. Tipped just wide. They're stuck behind the net. Boomer's going to chase it. Nope, Hensler gets it. Dane looking for Robbie and Schillings. Oh, icing called. Face off. Maverick, Porter, Brock, Dane, and Miles. Schilling's up to Englehart. Englehart toe drags. In the corner, Hastings fighting for it, still on the dot for Englehart. On the wall. Back to Schillings. Sent in, deflected into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. Dug out by Porter, behind the net for Mav, now in the corner. Mav fights for it, Brock out front behind her Porter. 2-on-2, and now they come out with it for Hastings against Fleeman and Pidich. Good back check there by Porter. Hastings able to keep it in, 93 shot, goal. Hastings ties it up quickly. Big 93 from the slot. Goes stick side and high. Uncles Bay, Gliniani, Newman, Schillings, and Glancy. Ollie sends it in on the right. Back out to the neutral zone for Woodbury. Uncles Bay. A lot of pressure from 68. Glancy up to Gliniani. Gliniani from the left with Newman streaking. Glenny still has it. Back to Schillings. Schillings has to clear it. Over to Glancy. Uh-oh. Schillings backs up his demon. Uncles Bay skates it in on the right. Sent on net. Slides left. Newman has it. Tries to cut through. A lot of sticks. 68 handles for Hastings. Nope. A lot of pressure from Hastings. Uncles Bay to Newman. Goal! Oh, off the post! They waved it, no chance. You gotta be kidding me. Here comes a 3-on-2 for Hastings. Knocked away, good save by Toby. And Dane pushes it up to Mason. Mason. Ooh, tip by Hensler, just gets deflected. Right back out to the neutral zone. Boomer tries to fight it. 68 keeps it. Offsides. 7:28 left in the first period. It's 1-1. Friend, Boomer, and Van Leer out there with Glancy and Fleeman. Hastings. Robbie sends it in. Hastings sends it around. Good poke check by Glancy. Glancy pushes it. Tried to leave it for Van Leer, tough angle. Van Leer cuts back, gets tied up behind the net. Puck on the wall for Hastings. Number 8 takes on Fleeman. Shot, high and wide. Still on the wall, Glancy fights for it. Centered, comes off a skate, and Toby able to send it. Robbie picks it up off the wall, tries to send it forward, chases it in. Robbie behind the net, ties it up. Brock to Mav. Mav. 68. Good save by Toby. Big save by Tobias with 6:09 left in the first. Still 1-1. Schilling's in the corner. He's got Hensler. They're behind the Shilkins and Porter. Maverick on the left side with Porter following. Maverick behind the net. Waits. Back to Schillings at the across to Hensler. Hensler. Shot. Ooh, off the blocker. Comes off hard on the wall to Mav. Back to Schillings. He's able to send it. Bouncing off some bodies and comes out for Hastings. It's a 3-on-2. 68, drops it for 93. Maverick was there. They battle behind the net. I think this is a third-year Pee-wee, number 68. Good hockey play there by Brock. Ooh, shot by Hensler, gets deflected. Porter's still working it in the corner. Refs are letting them play. Out comes Hastings. Hensler takes it from him. 5 minutes left in the first. Tie game. That's going to stay in the zone for Hastings. On the dot, Hensler picks it up. Up to Uncles Bay. Mason with speed past 68. Mason. Oh! Almost a one-man show. Mason just sliding through everybody. Uncles Bay came away with it. Pidich in the corner now. He's got 2 on him. Pidich leaves it for Gliniani. Over to Newman. Back to Fleeman. Fleeman leaves it for Newman from the high slot. Drops it for Pidich. Shot. Rebound. Goal! Woodbury with the tic-tac-toe. So unselfish, so loving. And that's what happens. 32 slides past her. 2-1 Woodbury, 4:23 left in the first period. Tons of time, lots of hockey. It will get chippy, it always does. All right, Newman takes the face-off. No change for Woodbury after that goal. I don't even know who they gave the credit to. Team effort for sure. Newman with Uncles Bay to the right. Newman cuts hard, gets foiled, sent to the wall in the corner for Hastings. Out to Fleeman, unable to keep it. Pidich has it. Up to Newman. Newman tied up. Uncles Bay fights it forward. Gliniani in the middle. Uncles Bay stays with it. Gets it to Pidich. Pidich, shot. Ooh, hard rebound up into the air. Still on the wall, still fighting for it. Newman with a great footwork. Centers to Gliniani. Oh, that gets deflected. Newman, uh-oh. Goal! Newman fakes everybody out. And Bjorn makes it 3-1 with 3:30 left in the first. God, you love to see it. Still early, but it's a good rhythm for Woodbury. Van Leer, Boomer, and Friend with Schillings and Glancy now. Back to Glancy, over to Miles, he wasn't ready for it. Picked up by 6'8". He's mad, shot, glove saved by Toby. On the wall for 68. Boomer tries to fight him, and so does Schilling. Ooh, centering pass goes across for Glancy. He slaps at it. Van Leer picks it up, moves it up the wall, tries to chase. Friend in the corner with Van Leer. Offsides called, I believe. .237 left in the first period. 3-1 Woodbury. No change for the Wood Hood. Back to Shillings. Over to Glancy, up to Van Leer. Van Leer loses on the red line and slings it. Picked up by 28 quickly and back out for the Raiders. Friend getting physical. Like to see it. Waved off. Glancy will get to it. Backs it to Shillings. Miles cuts back. Little croissant sandwich there. Really buttery. Here comes Shillings. Miles. On net. Rebound. Nobody had a stick close. Van Leer fighting for it still. Tied up behind the net. Loose on the corner. Hensler's going to get to it. Porter's there. Uh-oh. Here comes Hastings. Pidich back. Maverick hurrying. Good job. Dane comes in after good defense by Pidich. Sends it around to Brock. Goes out to the neutral zone for the Raiders. Porter pressures and icing. Face-off goes to Porter, back to Pidich. Misplayed it, gets stuck on the wall, sends it behind the net for Maverick. Hastings has extra men, and they're able to clear it for Brock to Dane. Back up to Maverick. Big 93 got in the way of that, and it's a 3-on-2. Mishandled on the pass. Bouncing around like a hacky sack. Pidich up to Brock. Brock gets his feet going, works it behind the net, patiently, back to Pidich. Pidich has to dump it back down in around 45 seconds. And icing. On the wall. Hastings pushes it against Fleeman and Glancy. That got deflected. Goes across. Glancy tries to push it up quickly. So does Newman. Gliniani to Newman. Has Unclesbay streaking the slot. Drops back. Fakes. Gets it to Unclesbay. They work it in the corner. On the wall. Comes out. No slapped around. Glinny's there. Kick back. Here comes Logan. Oh, what a fake. One-timer. And saved. 7.5 seconds left. Unclesbay put a bunch of juice on that one. Just couldn't find any room. 3-1 Woodbury as we finish up the first period. Newman. Wins. Oh. Hastings ties it up on the wall. That's going to be your first period. Three, 1 after 1. Thanks to our volunteers. Logan, Bjorn, and Mason with Oliver and Levi. Uncle's Bay comes away with it. Glancy. Newman. Oh, gets it to Uncle's Bay. Just a little behind him. 93 moves it up. Newman, love to see it. Body on the line. Jumps up quick. 68, works in the corner on Glancy. Newman's there too. Shot, save, rebound, still loose. Oh, what a save! Toby all over the place. Unbelievable. Woodbury dodges a bullet and Glancy pushes it hard. Oh, gets it poked at the last second. Uncle's Bay. Playing hockey, they're playing hockey. Schillings to Hensler. Hensler. Oh, loses the puck. 93. Oh, what a save by Toby! Unbelievable. Offsides. Unbelievable effort by Toby tonight so far. Let's keep it going. 3-1 Woodbury with 12:21 after the second period. Van Leer, Boomer, and Friend with Schillings and Hensler. Friend lost a glove. Blocked by Robbie. His stick at least. Here comes Van Leer. Tries to put it on. Ooh. Hastings comes away with it. Back and forth. Back and forth. Now we got to get back. Off. Dancing on the blue line. Can't do that. Oh, sorry, my bad. Audio might have been bad for the last couple seconds there. Had the microphone in my pocket. Is that a microphone in your pocket, or you're just happy to see me? Friend from Pidich pushes it. Hangs with it. Tries to send it back for Glancy. It's a change. Not ideal. Not ideal. Friend. Attaboy! Freight train coming. Here comes 93, looking at Glancy. Englehart and Maverick follow him in. Center on the boards for Pidich. Pidich trying to dig it off, picked up by 68. They run into themselves. Maverick, ooh, kicked. Brock, shot. Rebound wave. Had a hard collision between two Raiders. Given 100%, and they popped each other. Maverick takes the face off. Porter to Schillings. Quickly to Fleeman. Fleeman down for Mav, now behind the net. Ooh, sent across by Porter. Kept in there by Maverick. In the corner. Oh, Brock goes down. Puck across the 68. Porter's on him. Pass gets stopped by Maverick. Now it's back to Schillings. Schillings up to Maverick. Maverick tries to center it. Interrupted by the Raiders. Here comes Big 93. He's got 4 up front. Shot. Fleeman gets a skate on it. Never got to Toby. 9:50 left in the second. Still 3-1 Woodbury. In the corner. Centering pass. Stopped by Fleeman. Oh, number 93 overpowers Fleeman in front and is able to bury it to make it 3-2. Not much you can do there. Newman with Logan and Mason. Hensler picks it up and skates it hard. He's got Glancy with him. Shot, ooh, just high, tried to tuck it. Bouncing puck kicked around, comes back out. And number 68 gets slapped away by Glancy. Glancy stays with him, says no thank you. Uh-oh, 68 picks that up. Fakes the shot. Shot blocked by Newman. 68 fighting for it. Centering pass, bounces around. Unclesbay has it. Mason keeps it in front of him. He's got Newman and then Glenny. Oh, they got interrupted. Unclesbay tried to keep it in with Glancy. Picked it up by 68. 68 gets foiled by Hensler and Unclesbay. Oh, Newman. Oh, just sitting on people. Newman 3-on-2. Oh, no! Coach yelling to shoot that puck. '93. Oh, what a stop by Toby! Slides right with him. Centering pass. Oh, slides through. Hasting ties it up 3-3 with 8:15 left in the second period. Excuse me. Coach telling the boys to shoot it. You got 3-on-1, put it on the pads, get a rebound, let's go. Boomer wins the face-off. Van Leer chases. Behind the net, up front. Shot, saved, rebound. No dice. Pidich tries to send it around. Comes out. Stopped at the blue line. Offside. No change for Woodbury. Schillings tries to get it over to Pidich. He's got pressure. Around the back for Miles. Miles cuts. Gets it taken away from him. Shot. Slides all the way around. Boomer. Shot up in the air. Drops down for Hastings. Pidich keeps it in, at least for a second. Sent to the other side by Schillings. Boomer in the middle. Oh, it's off. We're halfway through the game, 7 minutes left in the second. It's tied up 3-3. Brock, Maverick, Porter, Levi, and Dane. Matt, oh, trip. Yep. Hey! Oh, no dice. I thought Brock stuffed one in there. Woodbury will have a power play after that tripping called on 68. So he's off the ice for a minute and a half. Can't be part of that penalty kill. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Maverick for the drop. Wins it. Porter. Hensler. Oh, foiled, sent to the wall. No icing. Schillings. Tried to wrap around, no dice. Hensler. 50 seconds left in the power play. 6 minutes left in the second period. Maverick. Shot high, Hensler. Has it on the wall, back to Miles. High slot, shot, low. Gets tipped away. Bounced around, Maverick to Hensler. Hensler. Over to Miles. Miles. Ooh. Try to go back door to Porter. Raiders right there. Shilkin. Dane. Miles. Ooh. Try to tip to Brock. Too much heat. 10 seconds left in the power play. Raiders. Another tripping on Hastings will let Woodbury keep practicing their power play. Logan, Bjorn, and Mason with Levi and Oliver. To the corner for Hastings. Mason takes it off the wall. Back to Glancy. Glancy. Oh, miscommunication to Mason, but Newman fights for it. Back to Fleeman. Fleeman. Down to Bjorn. Shot gets deflected because of the stick. Glancy pushes it through to the corner. 68 lifts it down. 93's chasing. Long stride for that guy. Stopped by the net there. Just a pile up on the wall so far. Back and forth, as you know. Glancy comes away with it. 35 seconds left in the power play for Woodbury. 68 intercepts that pass. And they'll slow it down and play keep away. Looking for a short-handed try. They dump it around. Glancy up the wall to Gliniani. Glenny brings it in, 3-on-2. Ooh, just barely wide for Logan. Poked around. Newman, it's 5-on-5 hockey. Bouncing on the wall, Newman and Uncles Bay. 3:30 left in the second. Pidich steps up, shot, tip, rebound. Still loose on the corner. Newman, sends it too far and too hard. Pidich is gonna have to hurry. 68 and 12 are all over him. Gets it to Hensler. Hensler up to Glenny. Glenny leaves it for Mason. Mason cuts back. On the wall, pushed around by 93. He can skate on his knees. Uncles Bay. Up front, bounces out for number 12. Excuse me, 20-something, 93. Leaves it for 68. Not sure if they've gotten off the ice. 68, shot, save, rebound. Pidich had him tied up. 12 couldn't get it. 93 behind the net. Wrap around, one-timer blocked by Bjorn. And Hensler pushes. Let's see what he's got. Hensler cuts back, gets it back door to Gliniani, just out of reach. Logan, all fans on it. 93 jumps on it. Schillings is back. Glove save by Toby. Soul Snatcher, 3,000 in net for Woodbury today. 3-on-3, 2:22 left in the second period. I need a drink. Robbie, Braden, and Asher with Oliver and Miles. Around to Miles. Miles gonna push it with speed. Gets it to Robbie. Robbie cuts through, gets it poked away. Asher able to clear the zone. Miles behind the net, drops it for Ollie. Asher. Van Leer all alone. Back of the net. Just ran out of time. Brock, Maverick, Porter, Levi, and Mason Pidich. Back to Pidich. Levi sends it around. Brock, now Porter picks it up from behind the net. Goes down up front, slides it to the side. Pidich sends it behind the net for Maverick. Maverick, a lot of pressure from 28. Cuts through, dumps it around for Brock. Brock in the corner, Porter up front. Back to Pidich. Pidich unable to send it in. Hastings takes over possession with 1 minute left in the second. Still 3-3 game. 93 up the middle. Offsides. Can't do that. Can't dance on the blue line. Shot blocked by Porter there. Mason gets it up to Porter, chips it from Engelhart comes and grabs it. He's working behind the net with Maverick. Maverick digs it away. He's alone behind the net. Pidich. Pidich tries to send it. Shot goes high. Fleeman to Maverick in the corner. Ooh, tried to bounce it to Brock. Bounces over everybody. Pidich back to Brock. Fleeman on 93. No goal. Off the post by 68. 3-3 after 2. All tied up. The tension is building. These old referees having a hard time keeping up with the game, maybe. One of them probably skates better than he walks. About 30 seconds and we'll get started. Pretty significant size difference between the teams here. Hard to tell on camera probably, but when you see them piled up there in a huddle, Hastings has a little bit more beef. Coach Strauss, always vocal. We love to hear it. Bjorn comes out to take the face off. Mason and Logan as wingers. Miles and Dane behind. Newman. Goal! Again! Newman goes back to the well. 5-hole makes it 4-3 early in the third. Rinse and repeat. You gotta throw it pretty high. Just throw it at the netting, it'll hit, drop right on Amy. Newman from his knees. 4, pushes it right towards Schillings. Gets it to Dane. Dane with momentum up the right side. Ooh, stuffed. Gliniani. See, this is where the speed and skill start to frustrate the daylights out of you if you're Hastings. Their legs are just not going to happen. Uncle's Bay dumps it in for a change. Out comes Glancy, Pidich, Boomer. 93 pushes, friends on the ice. Good save by Toby. Glancy walks away with it. Oh, tried to get it to Asher. Just a little out of reach. Pressure on 68. He comes loose. Let's go, Robbie! Skate! Good save by Toby. Hastings didn't like that no call on the physicality. Here comes Friend, up to Boomer. Boomer. Asher shot, save, Robbie, save, rebound. Still loose and covered up. Couple good shots there by Friend and Van Leer, set up by Boomer. That's what we like to see. Action Jackson. Fun fact, this guy down here, I don't know who he is, but he had a really zoomed in picture of Coach Tom's. And I just wanted to let everyone know it's kind of weird. All right, back to the game. Number 12 dumps it around for number 9, Mason Pidich. Nope, 93 behind the net. Shot tries to stuff it in good. That's a goal. 4-4, 12 minutes left. Big 93 pushing bodies around. That's that beef. Fleeman. Shillings. Shillings. Little toss to Maverick. Maverick. Ooh! Look for Brock in front of the net. Tip goes high. Fleeman. Offsides. Sticks and pucks flying. Four to four. Maverick. Back to Shillings. Try to get to Maverick. Interrupted by the Raiders. No, Matt. Oop. 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 Shillings. Maverick. Oh, off his skate. No trip called there. Fleeman. Fights it through. 28 gets knocked away by Shillings. Centering pass slides past everybody. 90. 93 gets in his way. 8. Knocked down by Toby. Engelhardt has it. Let's go, Porter! '93 on Glancy. Glancy takes it from him. Up to Mason. Oh. Poke. A lot of stick work. Hensler's got a little traction. Shot. Deflected. Goes wide. Hensler still has it behind the net. Leaves it there. Gliniani fights for it. Hastings comes away with it up the glass. 93 barrels his way in. Oh, what a save by Toby! Just all over it. Weird deflection, but he saw it. He saw it. 10 minutes left in the game, still 4-4. Newman with the face-off. Hensler and Glancy behind his line. Glancy behind the net. Speeds it up, Uncle's Bay. Puts it on net. Gliniani works behind it. Gliniani comes away with it. Ooh, tried to get it to Uncle's Bay. 68, stop that. Ooh, tipped by Newman and covered up. I love that. Logan G getting in there. You'll love it. 9:30 left in the game, 4-4. Shillings and Pitich behind Newman and crew. Newman wins it, back to Shillings. Chip towards Pitich, shot, tipped. Ooh, off the blocker. Newman. Uncle's Bay. Uh-oh. 93 all by himself with Shillings. Goal. 93 able to put it away, giving Hastings a 5-4 lead with 9:09 left in the game. Asher, Braden, and Robbie with Oliver and Levi. Big shot by 93 goes wide, but it was loud. Uh-oh. Robbie couldn't get it out of the zone. Wrap around. Fleeman works in the corner. Back to 68. Centering pass goes all the way across to 6. He sends it in, tipped, goes wide. Boomer. Ooh. Good effort by Friend and Boomer. Friend's trying to get off the ice for that big hit. 68 gets stopped at the blue line. Everybody's trying to change. Porter chases him. Brock's out there with Maverick, Dane, and Miles. It's 5-4 Hastings with 7 minutes left. 68 controls the puck. Hensler behind the net for Porter. Porter back to Schillings. Slap shot. Rebound comes off hard. Maverick picks it up in the neutral zone. Cuts it back up. Porter sent in. Up front. They called it off. They didn't call the goal. 6:25. Raiders still up 5-4. Everyone's pissed about it. The strength is tough. Maverick saved. Up to 90. Hensler working on him. Sent around this side. Looks like Porter's going to scoop it and run with it. Oh, right off a skate. .68's got it for Hastings. Hard off the wall for Hensler. 93's got it. Hensler and Miles take him out. Offside's called. .533 left in the game. 5-4 Hastings. Newman in line with Pidich and Glancy behind him. Back to Glancy. Pidich gets it to Uncle's Bay. Oh. Hastings has it. They send it around. Pidich, first one to it. Newman's with him. No, number 4 gets it. Centers. 68, shot, saved, knocked away. Glancy able to clear it. Gliniani tried to center. Newman's going to go chasing in the corner. Back to Glancy. Glancy slings it in. Still loose. Bouncing around, gets behind the net for Gliniani to fight for. Uncle's Bay comes in to help. Newman out front of the net. Back to Glancy. Glancy slings it. 4:17 left. And it looks like a Uncle's Bay and a Hastings player are both going to go to the penalty box. Offsetting there, so it's still 5-on-5. Robbie, Braden, and Asher with Dane and Levi. Whoa, yeah, no power play. Van Leer, oh, tries to cut back. 93 against Hensler. Up into the netting. Back to the point. Uh-oh. On the wall. Hensler. Fleeman now behind the net. Up to Van Leer. Kept in by Brock on the ice. Fleeman to Brock. Boomer. Brock, Maverick, Porter, Glancy, Shillings. 3:17 left in the game. Hastings up 5-4. Back to Glancy. To Fleeman. Or Shillings, sorry. It's still loose! .308. Porter and Maverick working in the corner. Maverick from behind the net. Shillings. Ooh! Tip by Porter off the post. Oh! Shot by Shillings came off hard. 68 has it offsides called. .232 left in the game. Hastings up 5-4. Excuse me. Remember, I get gassy when I'm nervous. Bjorn takes the face off. Pidich and Fleeman back on defense. Newman to Fleeman. Fleeman up the wall to Glenny, and he shovels it in. Uncle's Bay. Try to get it to Newman. Gets past him. Off the wall, Fleeman. Off the head of 93. Try to send it around again. Comes 68 on Pidich. Good save by Toby. Newman takes the face off Maverick. Now Maverick will. Bjorn's on the ice with him. Miles to Newman. Newman to Brock. Brock. Back to Hensler. Hensler shot. Ooh. Schillings. Down to Maverick. Maverick tries to stuff one up the head. Hensler. Minute 26 left in the game. Come on! .68 in the penalty box, as he should be. Gives Woodbury a power play for the rest of the game. A minute 14 left in the game, all of which an advantage for Woodbury. I'm going to keep it right here on goalie cam. Back to Hensler. Hensler. One-timer. Tipped. Ooh. Newman sends it back around to Schillings. Schillings to Brock. We pulled the goalie. 6-on-4. 53 seconds left. Empty net. Maverick, 35 seconds, 6-on-4. .25 seconds. Hensler able to get a stick on it. 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's it. Hastings wins 5-4 over Woodbury. Told you it'd be a tough match. Brock Shilkin